Hey, hi. You know what? I know that my next video was supposed to be about affiliate marketing, and I'm gonna get there. But I wanted to talk to you today about your mindset because without the proper mindset, what the heck are you going to do online that earns you anything? Not much. Because when your mindset is not in the right place, you get nowhere. Trust me, I've been there. I speak from experience. I have, what do you call that? Pedaled in place, or I forget. If anybody knows, put it in the comments. I can't remember the common verse for this, but yeah, we've all done it. We've gotten stuck, and we get on YouTube, right? And we look for something, and we see somebody yelling, no excuses, just do it, blah blah blah. All right, yeah, I know. I should make no excuses, and I should just do it. That doesn't really, I don't find that motivational. Maybe you do. Maybe that's cool. Whatever. But here's my two strategies, and I'm going to share them with you today. Okay. If you don't know who I am, my nickname is Zen. My real name is Lillian. I think you know that if you've been following me here or on Facebook for any length of time. My background is I'm a hypnotherapist / NLP practitioner. Done a lot of studying on human psychology. So I just want to get into it. Okay. All that stuff aside. All right. So here's the deal. Number one, visualize it and do not settle for less. Okay. So here it is. Do it in steps. Okay. So let's say you need to lose 50 pounds. Visualize losing 10 pounds first. Okay. Not only does that chunk it down and make it more realistic and feel more real, like I can do that. 50 sounds daunting. 10 is doable. Am I right? Okay. Then when you get that 10 off, guess what you're going to do? You're going to visualize the next 10. And you keep going, right? You chunk it down. This is a very basic NLP technique. You take the larger product and you chunk it down. Okay. So let's say financially, you want to earn a little extra money, or you want to replace your current full-time paycheck, or you want to like go big. Okay. You want 50 to even 100 or 150 a month. Okay. 50K, 100K, 150K a month. Okay. Now, I want you to visualize a realer number for you first. Okay. If you've never made 15 grand a month before, your max was 5. Shoot for replacing the 5 that you currently make. Okay. Visualize creating and replacing that paycheck that you currently have for 5 grand a month in your new business, which is going to be all about branding who you are and giving specific affiliate offers and following through with people to make sure they understand what they are, how to leverage them, and show them the steps to doing so that they can earn money also. Okay. Not MLM style where you sign up a bunch of people underneath you. No, you're going to show one person how to do this, and you're going to have many one persons. So what we're going to do is probably record a webinar or a web class so that you can go through all the steps and show them what needs to happen, right? But back to the visualization, okay? Visualize a real number for you first. So if that's simply replacing the current paycheck first and that feels doable, visualize that. If visualizing replacing your one-time income that you earned 10 years ago, but after the 2007 it went away and you were making 30 grand a month, visualize getting that back. Okay? And then you can go to 50, then you can go to 100, then you can go to 150, because really, especially in affiliate marketing, it's all about the scaling up. Okay. So I would never tell you to go out and spend $500 in advertising today. I would tell you to go slow and then scale it up based on what works. Right. And we'll get into that on another video, because this one is about your mindset. Okay. So whether you are in an online affiliate marketing mindset or just in your own business, saying no excuses or just do it to yourself, does that feel good? Because if it does, use that power. Some people are negatively motivated. They want to move away from pain towards pleasure. Okay. For me, I want to just move towards the pleasure and bypass that pain. Okay. And many people feel that way. So I just visualize what it is, how I would like my perfect workday and life to look like? Okay. How much money would that take to sustain that, to create that, and all that kind of stuff? Okay. Then I come up with the number, then I do the math on that, and then I visualize that out there. Okay. All right. The other thing that I want you to do is figure out the things. This is any business. Okay. Figure out the things that you love to do in your business. Okay. One of them for me is I love talking to you. So if you have anything that you want me to make a video about, you let me know. Okay. Because I will do it. Okay. Yeah. Within reason. All right. So that's the part of business that I love to do. Planning the content, getting on video, and talking to you. All right. Then list the 3 things that you really don't like to do. Okay. Now for me, that would be paperwork and cold calls. I like people to feel warm towards me first. Okay. And usually I create that by they've watched my video, maybe gone through a little bit of, signed on to my newsletter, kind of feel me out a little bit. And then, so it doesn't feel so bad, right? But let's say paperwork is the one thing that I don't like to do. Do it the first thing in the morning. Now that sounds weird, but procrastination will get you nowhere with this one, because guess what happens when you procrastinate? Yeah, you'll get it done, but you are chewing up a lot of mental and emotional energy, because that stuff drags your energy down because you know you have to do it. You are in avoidance mode. So if you really dislike paperwork, making cold calls, let's say you're at your office and your business is based on cold calling, right? You just don't like it. Psych yourself up by giving yourself a number. Like, that's what I used to do. Years ago, I was a cold caller, right? I used to say, as soon as I have 5 effective phone calls, meaning I get an appointment, I will take a break. And I calculated that it took me approximately 25 phone calls to get one good phone call where somebody was receptive to me, gave me an appointment, blah, 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 right? So I put a mirror in front on my wall so that I maintained a smile while I was talking to people, because, trust me, by that 19th or 20th call, I'm like, oh my God, So, yeah, you got to do what you got to do to make it work for you and shift up your mindset. So I read a book called Creating Rapport in 15 Seconds. I did all the mental activity I needed to take the grind out of cold calling. And guess what happened when I did it first thing when I got in? After a while, it wasn't a grind anymore. I was like, this is going to be cool. I know. I got to talk to 25 people before I get one appointment. Cool beans. Let's go. And so this is how you can start shifting your mindset towards positivity about whatever it is that you do. Okay. So do those things first, because that energy, that mental energy that's going on back here, right? It's going to get that thing done. Get on the phone and make some calls. Get that paperwork done, right? It's nagging you all day long. Just get it out of the way and do it. That way you can enjoy the rest of the day. Okay. All right. And I wanted to touch on one other thing. Okay. Watch your languaging. Okay. Because there is a big difference between worry and concern. Concern is you are thinking about aspects of a situation and figuring out what can happen, good, bad, juggling it in the air with all the other things you got going on in life. It's genuine, just concern, right? Worry implies that you are thinking about it constantly, and a lot of that is negative thoughts. Am I right? So, sorry about the glare on my glasses. I wish I could go without, but I need to read my notes sometimes. But worry winds it up. And I'm not saying that you actually create the scenario, but sometimes you create the conditions whereby that scenario comes true. So I want you to just carefully consider shifting your wording from worry, I'm worried about that, to I'm concerned about that. Or I've thought through that process, and you know what? I think my concerns are minimal, and I can just let it go for now. Things will sort out how they need to sort out. And I know that's difficult to do sometimes, but hey, if I can help you on that level, you can contact me for a regular Zoom appointment. We can do some hypnotherapy right here on the internets, on the interwebs. Why not? Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for being with me. Peace out, and I'll catch you on the next video. Ciao.